see a light in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
There, it's on.
Cameras.
The red light
You're
is.
red.
My screen's still black. I don't care if it lights like my screen can be black. I don't even know.
You think it's working then?
Yeah, I can look.
Please do.
Can someone tell us if we're live?
Yes.
We are?
Live.
We can't- well,
Part
wait.
3.
No, hang on.
Part 2.
Is the microphone on to the podium?
Yes.
Yes.
If they didn't go off last time either.
I don't think so. Yep, part 3.
All right.
I am live.
You're live.
And you have a video on it because I have black screen here. You have
Oh,
it shows
well.
people. We don't care if we see people. It can be
No,
black
but
screen.
it's a black screen. It's fine.
Okay. Well, if you can hear us, that's
Yeah.
fine. We apologize again. We did lose power once more, and so we are now on part 3. So, is there anything else on the time system before we move on to our last item?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. The last item of new business we have is the sheriff's commissary report. He just gives us the report, and we need to accept it. So, any comments on that one? We'll just take a motion and a second to accept that.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion for Mr. Bose, a second for Ms. Brown to accept the sheriff's commissary report as the balance of 12/31/2024. All those in favor, please signify by stating aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, state no. And that was the last item on our agenda. Is there any public comment this evening? Okay.
You want to come on up? Can you come up, please?
Thank you,
Should
Jen.
have you come up before.
When the decision was being made for us to go to the AOD, did they at any point tell you that eventually all county government offices would be on an electric time thing? Because I thought that was something that had been brought up.
They have kind of, it's not dead in the, it's not set in stone right now, but they are leaning towards that, yes.
And so it's not like set like how going to ERM was or anything like that. There wasn't a deadline for it.
No,
But
No.
I would guess to venture, State
It's
Board
going to
of
be eventually.
yes.
State Board of Accounts is going to seriously encourage, if they're not already,
They love it.
yes. It's probably,
Makes their job easier too.
hey, that's exactly right.
And they're busy people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because,
Well, we pay them per hour when they do our audits, so.
yeah.
Yes, we do.
But you
And
know,
when-
I mean, but they are. They're here going through everything, and
Yeah.
if it cuts back on their time as well.
And like the county, I was also audited by our corporate auditors, and they love electronic spreadsheets, so to speak,
I
be
do
able-
not, but I don't
Yeah,
mind
but
that.
they look and they ask for those reports, and they are going to eventually, they don't want to go back to paper, stacks of paper. They want to be able to
You have to have a
reproduce it
big file
electronically.
in there with
Yeah.
all of them in there.
Exactly.
and-
Jennifer, you want to state your name just so they,
Oh,
because they
Jennifer
can't see.
Peebles, Vermillion County
Oh,
Treasurer.
yes, in case we
It's
don't have
black,
actual
yeah.
video, sorry.
That's all right.
But yeah, that's all I want to know because I figured, eventually it's going to happen.
It is.
So I just couldn't see us going backwards either. So.
Yeah.
My opinion, don't count for much, but
Counts a lot.
I'll give you.
does.
Yes, it counts for a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Jim.
Any other public comment? Tim, you said, yep.
Yeah, talk about the ambulance contract.
New
Yeah.
business.
Can I talk about
Yeah.
As you know, we have a contract with Park County Ambulance Service. It's been a tremendous success. I mean, the complaints have disappeared. It's been good. And when this first came up, I talked with Park County and I told them that we would pay them the amount that we currently pay the current provider, which was 45.8. I think if you look it back, 45.8 per month is what was paying. They have done that. I think that we all went into this with the purpose of finding out what true accounting cost was. We didn't know that before. Park County has sent you a breakout of that, and they agreed to take it on, and we agreed to, in case it's over, we pay, if it's under, we adjust. But you see what's on that, there's around $36,000 that was the extra cost during that time. And so I was talking with Roy Reitzman, and we wanted to find out, he asked me when that could be paid. I mean, it's something we've got to pay, and I just want to see when that.
The commissioners then need to submit us an additional appropriation for that. So that way we can get that approved. And then if there's need to be any adjustments to the budget for 2025, we'll have to do an additional appropriation for those
Okay,
amounts.
but you guys to take care of proceeding with that, to get that paid.
Well, we can't pay the bill. I mean, we can appropriate the money, but we don't write checks. I
Yeah,
mean, we
so
I'm just saying that.
yeah.
at your meeting on Wednesday, if you guys approve to pay the extra amount, send that additional then to the auditor so that way they can advertise it for our February meeting. And then we can approve the additional, and if there's an additional monthly amount that we need to discuss, that also needs to be put in the additional appropriation. So that way, then it would come to us after that, after you guys.
I just want to bring it to you so you guys knew what was going on. I think everyone knows it's been a success. It's been,
Except for the
complaints
cost.
are gone.
Except for the cost, Tim.
What?
We're spending a lot more money now than we was for previous provider.
Our previous provider, but when we got the quote from, is it Star? I mean, it's still much cheaper than Star was going to, if we didn't have.
The thing that you never had before is True Accounting to look at. This is True Accounting. They've done the paperwork on it, and it's hard numbers that you can actually see. This is cost. This is not.
How was that guy even surviving before?
He did.
That's just
I
it.
mean,
He
he was
did.
paying, he was paying for the ambulances and the stations and
I don't think
everything
it
we're
was.
paying
It's
for.
the reason why
He's
he's
not
bankrupt.
here now. I mean,
So, I mean, I hate to say it, but realization,
Yeah.
it wasn't a profitable business.
ambulance service is.
So, like I said, these are, the
Extremely.
good thing about all this right now, we've always wanted hard numbers. You got hard numbers. So what you do with those hard numbers, up to you, other than adding in the cost of an ambulance.
Is that on your
You have
agenda
the
for
depreciation of
Wednesday?
ambulances on there for 10 years probably or something, you know.
Is the ambulance on your agenda for Wednesday?
Do what?
Is it on your agenda for Wednesday?
Misty saying no.
No? Okay, I would add that on there so you guys can approve that to get it for a February meeting. That way it can get through the claims process quicker too, because it'll be February before we're able to approve it.
Yeah.
So we're talking 30 days. If he's asking for hard numbers, it's going to be at least 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Say it again?
I said if he's asking for a hard date, you can say it'll be at least 30 days.
Okay. They're willing to work with us. I just want to
I
put it
know,
on
I
the agenda,
assumed they
Are we-
were.
you know, to get it taken.
The cost that we're paying to have this service at this time is probably as low as it's ever going to be. Because we're not paying profit on a private contractor.
We're also not fighting for employees, because that's been a major problem, the shortage in the state for finding paramedics and EMTs. And so we're not now competing with them, we're working with them so that if someone takes vacation, you have other backup people too. I think the employee situation has worked out better.
I mean, essentially, we're paying
And it's like-
labor, equipment, housing.
It should be.
Management is paid, do we pay like
Split it.
an addition, yeah, some sort of a split or whatever. So it's not gonna get, you know, if we ran it on our own, and I don't wanna project into the future what that might be, but it seems to reason that if we were doing it on our own, that the cost would actually increase. Cause then you're gonna be paying full salary for directors and managers and things like that, I don't know. But maintenance on vehicles, all that stuff is being taken care of right now. So I really don't see it getting any less. And it's an expensive, there's no doubt, it's an expensive venture, but it's necessary.
Do you know how much they collected in 24?
I think that report that Tim sent us has some details on it.
It's on your phone.
Oh, I don't have my phone. I leave it in the truck.
So a quick glance at it, there's a detailed spreadsheet with different line items. for collections and things.
I'll look at that.
Any other public comment this evening? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn before we lose power again?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second, anyone?
Second.
All right, thank you.